Hey everybody, it's Mel and Nadine, also
What's
known as Hustlin' Hooks,
Mel and
here and over on Instagram. I'm Mel, that's Dean.
That's us.
And today we thought we would do just a fun list of the top 15 sales that we have had so far in our reselling career. Of
Our
all
young rookie season.
Yeah, all of 9.5 months.
That's right.
All right, so let's jump right into it. You want to go?
I'll go first. So the first one we have on this fancy list here, it's a Ronco Rotisserie model number 5000. I actually found this one on Facebook Marketplace. It was where Melinda's parents live, so I had them pick it up on their way to visit us, which was awesome.
Yeah, they took the whole tub.
Yeah, when you do porch pickups, usually someone leaves a tub and they just took it all, which is awesome. Paid $25 for it. It sold for $250 free shipping. And the total profit on that one was $160. So that was a really, really good flip.
Yep. And the 15th is actually 3 separate ones because they all sold for $250, and we honestly just couldn't decide which one to put on there.
So it's top 18.
Also 15 is a complete Pokemon set. It was the Tops set, I believe.
No, yeah, it was the basic, like, it wasn't the chrome. There weren't anything special. They're up here on the screen in here somewhere. Yeah. They were just the base model, 151.
Yeah, ungraded. But the cool thing is we got them at a hoarder's house. And so we paid 25 cents for the whole set. Yeah. And our net on that was $207 because we sold it for $250. Yeah,
we ended up picking up 3 binders of Pokemon cards, and total from the hoarder, you'll hear her name again. We've sold over $3,500 worth of merch from that. From 2 trips we went to pick up from that place, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Next one, Fisher-Price Family Castle, complete set. This was in a bundle deal. We paid $300 for a toy collection, so we have roughly $50 into it, and that sold for $250 free shipping. All of them are free shipping, and the net profit on this one was $148. This one was pretty cool. It was rare, really good condition, and complete sets from the 70s.
Yeah, the complete sets sell really well.
Yeah, really well.
Because they have all those little pieces that always get lost.
Yeah, for sure. And the cool thing about that, we've actually sold a couple $100 worth just like replacement pieces off of that same lot. So lots of money to be made.
Yeah. So number 14 was a Harley Davidson motorcycle jacket. Very cool. We sold it for $275. And Dean picked it up as another Facebook Marketplace, I think, from a lady, and paid $62 for that jacket. So our net ended up being $160.
Yeah, she claimed that it was brand new, although there were like visible boogers from like the motorcyclist like on the jacket. And I pointed it out to the lady, and I was like, "There's boogers on here. Like, how is this new?" And she then said again, "It's new," and it's just like, all right, whatever. So yeah, just polished it up with some leather polish, and took about 15 minutes to polish it up and list. It was pretty neat too. It was embroidered, really nice Harley Davidson leather jacket, so really cool flip. Number 13, bread machine. Oh, the days of the bread machines.
Yeah, if you guys follow us on Instagram, you know that bread machines had a moment.
Hashtag
and we
bread
were there
gang.
for it.
We might be the single most. We might have sold the single most bread machines in any like single store. We're at 33 currently. During the era, we sold 30. So one of them was the CBK Cuisinart. It came with the box. Paid $50. Sold for $299.99, like instantly, because that's literally how on fire the market was for bread machines. And the net profit on that one was $182 after all the fees and shipping.
Yeah, maybe someday we'll do a video of how much we made just on bread machines.
Yeah, the bread machine video.
Yeah, the era of the bread machines. So number 12 is a Sony VCR camcorder, those old camcorders, and you'll see it there in the corner.
Yeah.
So paid $35 for that. Goodwill?
Marketplace
again.
Bundle deal.
Yeah. I think a lot of these are going to be from Marketplace because we're recently just opening up. If you're watching this at a later date, we're just getting out of the lockdowns from COVID. So we got really good at hunting Facebook Marketplace for this stuff.
Yeah.
And we ended up flipping it within like 10 days for $289.99. and our net on that was $199.
We like that.
Not too bad.
What's next?
Number 11.
Nintendo Wii Guitar Hero bundle. Yeah, so the bundle, a couple of guitars. Actually, one guitar I picked up randomly at a garage sale for $1, and I just threw it into the bundle. So the cost was $41, and that sold for $289.89, and a net profit was $144 for the drums, the mic, whatever you see in this picture, the whole bundle. So really good flip. Took a little while to package it. It was a pretty bulky box and ended up costing $64 to ship it, but we still made a great profit on it.
Yep. Number 10 is a Panasonic DVD VCR combo set. People love these. If you don't know, they don't make VCR sets anymore. So this one was in the box.
Yeah, in the box used. Yeah.
Yeah. So really sought after, and we paid $80 for it.
Yep.
And flipped it for $314.99. So our net on that one was $175.
Yeah, this one was fun because the lady who bought it had the exact same model, and she messaged me like 6 times, and every single time I was like, oh man, she's gonna return it. Oh man, she's gonna return it. And literally she just wanted technical support, so I did the best that I could to give her some guidance. It came with the manual, but the reason why that thing is so expensive is because it's like a space machine. Like, they're really high-end units. So yeah, it was a good flip. That one took a while. We had it listed pretty high, and then we just gradually listed it, lowered the listing down. But our philosophy is always list it high, and then you can always lower the price. But if you list it low and it sells instantly, you can't go back and readjust it, right? You can't call up the buyer and be like, hey man, like, could you give me another $50? So yeah, that was a good one. What's next? The ThinkPad. Oh yeah, the Lenovo ThinkPad laptop. Met a random guy. Melinda found a.
It was I think that was one of the Wii's.
No, the Xbox 360 drum set.
Oh yeah, which also sold for $260.
Yeah.
Which is honest, this, but.
Yeah, so that she picked that up.
Like 10, $15.
$15.
That one, yeah. So Adine went to go get it because I was putting the kid down. And this guy he buys and sells storage units.
Yeah.
So it worked out, you were talking to him and he like gave it to him basically for free.
Yeah, he gave me 2 laptops. He wanted $10 each. And this one, actually, the keyboard was detached from it, so I had to figure out how to reattach it. Pretty straightforward. And yeah, it ended up selling for $350. And the net profit was $275 for that one. So that was actually, I think, a same day sale, which is always awesome.
Can you join me the next one? Because that's kind of your baby.
Which one? The rainbow?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Well, yeah, then you'll do this one? Okay, yeah. Perfect. So the rainbow, this one actually sold today. So today, I think it's June 18th. It's the Rainbow SE vacuum. It came with a bunch of attachments. Listed it a day and a half ago, and it sold today for $350. I estimated the net after shipping and so don't quote me exactly on the exact dollar, but we went pretty conservative with a net profit of $160. Paid $100 for the unit off of Facebook Marketplace. Didn't really need a lot, just a little bit of cleaning and some photographs.
And then number 7 is a Fire King mug bundle. So Adine came across this contact. It was one of those things, she was selling something and we were just talking to her and found out she had this whole house full of stuff. So we go over there and spend a few hours, and I'm just pulling out the cups that look cool.
Yeah. I had no idea what she was doing.
Yeah, mid-century modern. So we leave with 7, I think we got 7 or 8 boxes of these mugs, and we start listing them and sorting them.
Yeah, we ended up with, I think, 12 boxes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we ended up you got the first 8, and then because we talked her down in price, you added.
Oh yeah, so Dean made a deal for a better price. I was like, all right, I'm gonna put these boxes on here too. So
yeah, we started at $1 a cup, and then I was like, why don't we just ask? So we ended up getting them for 60 cents a cup, which you'll find out why that's bonkers in a minute.
Yeah. So as soon as we listed them, we started selling these cups like crazy. And one buyer basically just wanted to buy all of this particular style Fire King mug that we had.
Yeah.
And if you follow us on Instagram, we have a saved story called #MugLife on there.
Yeah.
Just go back and watch that. That sort of documents the whole crazy night that we had of listing, selling.
Yeah, they were flying off. Like literally, like we were just laughing because as soon as we listed it, it's sold. And it's just like, okay, I guess let's list another one.
Yeah, and then that would sell. So it was insane. But that's a pretty cool story. So go back and watch it. So we ended up paying for all of the mugs bundled together. The cost of goods was just $21, and one buyer paid us $399.95 for these cups.
For cups. Yeah.
And so our net on that was $303 off one transaction.
Yeah.
I think we threw in like 2 cups for free.
Yeah, we did.
And yeah, we just
he was super happy.
The crap out of that box.
Yeah, we ended up working until like I think like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then we woke up to like several more sales of cups. So that was awesome. Turns out this particular type, this Fire King brand, especially this Kimberly Diamond, huge market in Thailand, because that same day another buyer spent another like $400 with us buying different types. So, and then another 2 buyers bought more stuff, and it's all being shipped to Thailand. So huge vintage Fire King USA made glassware market in Thailand. Awesome. Yeah, who knew? Next one, Fender, is a white electric violin. Melinda's found that one on Marketplace for $150. Picked it up, and within a week or so, it sold for $425 free shipping, and we made a profit of $196 on that one sale, which was awesome.
Yeah, and that's a lot quicker than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, for sure. So. And we listed it high. It was within the highest listings. So.
Yeah. So the next one is, I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Husqvarna.
That's it.
Husqvarna.
From Sweden.
Yes. A Viking #1+ sewing machine. Picked that up. Was it Marketplace again?
No, it was a estate sale. So some lady was selling a a cuckoo clock on Marketplace, and we always tell people what we do, and we're always like, hey, we buy stuff. Do you have more stuff? And I ended up going and doing a private pick, and we actually got something else off of this list from that place. Yeah, so paid $75 roughly. It was in a bundle, and
well, we sold it for $449.99. So our net after everything was $198.
Very nice. Next one, it's of course I get the one. I barely speak English, and now she wants me to pronounce this. It's the Zojirushi Supreme bread machine.
Zojirushi?
Yeah, that. This is like the #1 brand in bread makers. Again, this was during the era of the bread machine.
Yeah. So.
The cool story about this one: found it on Marketplace, brand new in box. Asked the lady if she could do less, of course. Paid $180 for it. Our girlfriends were heading out in that direction anyways, because I found them a giant book lot, because they're selling books on Amazon. And I was like, hey ladies, while you're out there, would you mind picking this up for me? I used the stock photos that this lady used on her carpet as the eBay listing photo, and it sold before it got to our house for $469.99, and the net profit on that one was $180. Super fast.
No, we paid $180.
I'm sorry. The net profit was $197. So pretty good investment, really quick return.
Yeah, don't be afraid to pay up for stuff that sells well and sells high.
Of course.
And I think that bread machine, even now if you find it, bread machine demand is starting to fall off a little bit, but that brand still sells for a lot of money and has a really good sell-through rate. So still check out bread machines, check out the brands when you're looking for them.
Especially Zojirushi machines.
Yeah, especially Zojirushi.
Number 3.
Number 3 is from our good friend, the Hoarder. This was a Taz Christmas blow mold. And when we were looking up comps, they were high. And then I noticed that the antlers were broken off all the ones that were sold. And they were still selling for like a bunch of money.
I think it was like between $150 and $250. The ones without antlers they were selling, as far as
but plus shipping. They didn't factor shipping in. So, and then I was like going through it, and I was like, babe, ours has the antlers. I think ours is better. So we listed it high. That's what we do anyway. And we ended up selling it for $475, free shipping. And we wrote down that we paid $30 for it.
Yeah.
That was just kind of a number we threw on there because
Yeah.
we bought like piles of stuff from this woman.
Yeah.
And that Taz, this was again, she was selling something on Facebook Marketplace. I went to go pick it up and I'm talking to her and it turns out someone had passed away and they were trying to clear out the estate. So I tell her what we do and she was more than happy to let us come through and go through her stuff. And the reason we went back was because of this Taz.
Yeah.
And then we ended up just not mentioning him until the end and be like, oh, are you going to sell that Taz too?
Yeah.
So
Threw it in.
yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And our net ended up being $318.
Off of some plastic.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
we took 2 really big boxes and bubble wrapped his antlers and everything to make sure those made it in one piece.
Yeah.
And yeah, the guy was happy with it.
We were so anxious too because this is like the biggest transaction and everyone's always like, you're gonna get scammed on eBay, man. Like, aren't you afraid of scammers? No, we've never been scammed on eBay, and shush. So we were pretty happy that the transaction went smoothly. The thing that she didn't mention is that she actually picked up a typewriter machine for $20, then came back home or to my parents' house at the time we were hanging out, and she's like, they had this Taz thing like sitting there, like, look at these comps. I didn't have any cash. I was like, okay, let's go back. So total from that Hoarder, we went back twice. We spent $170 total, and we've sold like $3,500+ and we still have hundreds of dollars worth in the store. So that was an insane experience.
Yeah, tell people what you do.
Yeah, for sure. They're more people just want to get rid of stuff.
She was just throwing this stuff in dumpsters. Literally, she said she'd thrown out like 2 dumpsters.
No, more than
full
that.
of stuff.
Like 6 dumpsters.
6 dumpsters. Yeah, and other people had already come through and taken like Star Wars stuff and
He-Man
things
stuff
like that. So.
We got like the trash, and we still pulled $3,500 out of it. So pretty nice. All right, next one. This was same private estate sale as that sewing machine. This is a set of Salad Master. So look out for Salad Master for sure. If you see it at estate sale, sometimes you'll see it in Goodwill. High-end brand. This set had 9 pieces in it, and you'll see kind of the detail in the photo. Sold pretty quickly within a couple of weeks for $499, and our net profit was $314. So our cost of goods, we estimated $75. Again, it was in a bundle.
Yeah, pots and pans, folks.
Pots and pans. If you find Salad Master stainless steel titanium infused, a set of like 9 or 10 pieces can go for over $1,000. So always look out for Salad Master, which is the oddest brand for pots and pans because no one cooks salads, but whatever.
You gotta do that one.
Number 1.
You're so excited to find these.
Oh, I was thrilled. So this is very recent, just a few days ago, actually last weekend, so like 5 days ago. It's a Top Flight Gold Edition F4U Corsair RC model plane, giant plane. It was like 52 inches. It's like a huge model kit, and guy was selling one. That one's actually still for sale. Actually, hold on 1 minute. It's this size, so it's huge.
I think it's taller than me, probably.
Yeah, it's pretty tall. So it was this exact same brand, and just a moment. He was purging his collection, and he was actually selling 3. I bought 2 of them, and he threw in these cockpit kits for free, which was great. So the airplane itself, we paid $115 for, and because I already had bought one, so the other one he gave me for cheaper, which was great. And the cockpit, I kind of just estimated for $25, even though it was free, of like the total amount I spent with the guy. And that together, the airplane sold for $499, and the same buyer bought the cockpit kit for $150. So our number 1 sale so far in our rookie year, $650, and our cost of good is $135. Our net $368 profit off of one transaction, which is a lot of people's
Amazing.
weekly paycheck off of
Yeah.
one sale. So that was awesome. We did a
Yes.
little happy dance.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I mean, that's what we took home off that one sale.
Yeah.
So
And it was complete in box. We didn't have to test it, or we just took pictures of the box, and it was factory sealed. So that was sweet. So yeah, that's our top 15 plus 3 top 18 list of our best flips we've done so far.
which I think are pretty good. I think they're pretty good for pros. So
They're pretty good
for
for
a year.
a couple of rookies like us.
Yeah.
It's pretty darn good.
I'd be happy if we had 15 more sales like that this year.
We will. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you're not following us on Instagram, do check us out. We give live updates. We show you what all of this, how everything is done, and what we do behind the scenes.
Yep, Adine will yell at you a little bit, but in a good way.
I'm gonna motivate you a little bit by calling you lazy, so expect that. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, we would appreciate it if you considered it, and give the thumbs up. You know, the classics: subscribe, click thumbs up, etc. And we appreciate you. We're going to keep producing content and helping others along the way. Have a nice day. See ya.
Bye, everybody.